Okay, hello friends, and happy Monday. It's me, Mr. Proft, coming to you from my coffee table in the front living room of my house here in sunny Santa Monica, California. You can't see me, I'm behind the camera as usual. So I do have someone though, because you need to look at someone in the face when they're talking to you. So I brought along a little friend here to talk to you. This is, of course, my friend, Mickey Mouse. Hello, Mickey Mouse. Hello, Mr. Prop. Oh, okay, actually, I'm sorry. No, it's not Mickey Mouse. Actually, this is Donald Duck. So, Donald Duck, can you tell? Yes, Mr. Proft. Can you tell us what are we going to be doing here today? Yes, I can. Look at this amazing transition. Zip. Now we've got this. Hello. All right. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to count the beats in a poem. Then we're going to add or change a sound in a word to make new words. Then we're going to read and spell some small words. Very fun. And then at the very end, we're going to read some scoop words. Donald Duck, what is a scoop word? Well, Miss Dano calls them scoop words. Mr. Proft called them special words or sight words. These are little words that we need to know the second we see them because that's going to help us be able to read faster and more accurately. Okay, cool. So we're going to work on those at the very end. So let's get started. What was the first thing again? We're going to count the beats in a poem. Cool. Well, if we're going to count beats in a poem, that means whoosh, we are going to need a poem to count the beats in. And here is a poem that we have been working on. And I'm going to see if I can't maybe zoom in a little bit. Get that in frame. There we go. Okay. And this poem, you'll remember, is called Is It True? I'm going to go ahead and read the poem to you guys one time all the way through. And I'm going to try as best I can to point to each word as I say them. And if you can, might be a good idea for you to try to read along with me. All right. Is it true? And that's a question, so there's a question mark. Is it true? Do wet dogs drip? Do toys on the ground make you trip? Is it true? Does Kim wear a wig? Is it true? Is the band a hit? Are children throwing a fit? I don't know, but I'm not worried a bit. On the next slide in this presentation, there's a copy of this poem which you can print out and you can practice reading with your grown-up or your learning buddy if you want. We remember from last time that there are a couple words in this poem that rhyme. Do you remember what two words rhyme here in the first couple sentences? Is it true? Do wet dogs drip? Do toys on the ground make you trip? Do you remember that drip and trip rhyme? Say drip, trip. Down here, is it true? Does Kim wear a wig? Is it true? Is the band a hit? Are children throwing a fit? Remember that hit and fit, fit, and bit rhyme, right? Say hit, say fit, say bit. Hit, fit, bit. So those words all rhymed. So we did a little, that was a little bonus content there, talking about rhymes. We were actually going to talk about counting the beats or counting the syllables in words. And the first word I want us to count the beats in is this word right here. This is the word children. Say children. Now let's count the beats in children. Remember, we can count the beats or count the syllables a couple different ways. We can count it by tapping as we say a word, or we can do it if we talk like a robot. That was a technique that I would do with my class a lot. Or we could do both. Let's do both. So let's say the word again, children, but let's say it like a robot and tap out those beats as we say it. Children. So how many beats was that? Children. That was 2. The first beat is chill, and the second beat is dren. children, children, children. Cool. Next word I want us to count the beats in is the word throwing. Say throwing. Now let's count those beats and let's say it like a robot. Here we go. Throwing, throwing. How many beats is that? I think that was 2, right? Let's do it again. Throwing. 2. Cool. 2 beats. So the first beat is throw, and the second beat is ing. Throw-ing. Throw-ing. Blend that together. Throwing. Is that right, Donald? Yes, that's absolutely right. Okay, I'm going to cough here. Hold on a second. Excuse me. I have been a little sick. I'm getting better, but you can still hear my voice a little bit. Now, on one of the next slides, and this is an activity that you're going to do later with your learning buddy, but I would like them to print out this version of the poem. You'll notice there is some words missing. There's some words missing. And what you're going to do is you're going to fill in with your learning buddy the missing words. Is it true? Do wet dogs... Remember that was the word drip. So with your learning buddy, you're going to go ahead and write the word drip in the missing place. Do toys on the ground make you what? It rhymed with drip. Trip. Is it true? Does Kim wear a... Is it true? Is the band a... Is it, are children throwing a... I don't know, but I'm not worried. So you're going to find those missing words, and there's actually a little bank of words over here for you to choose from. Bit, fit, hit, wig, trip, and drip. But with your learning buddy, you're going to write those missing words in the poem. Whoops, come back your pencil. There we go. Actually, it's not a pencil, it's a pen. Sorry. I have trouble telling things apart sometimes. I don't know if you've noticed. Yes, you do. All right, so that's an activity that you're going to do later with your grown-up. You're going to go ahead and print out this poem. If you can't print out, that might be a problem. If you can't print this out, then just on a separate piece of paper, go ahead and write those words. Or maybe, extra, if you want to be extra super cool, you could write out the whole sentence and then fill in the word. Write out the whole sentence and fill in the word. Either way, I want you to figure out what word gets plugged in where. Got it? Got it. So that'll be a little follow-on activity that you can do with your grown-up. Now, we did say that we were going to, remember Donald said that we were going to be adding and changing a word to adding or changing the sounds in a word and reading and spelling small words. So let's go ahead and do that. But to do that first, I'm going to have to erase my board. Cool beans. Now, all these words that we're going to do are going to have 3 sounds in them. A beginning sound, a middle sound, and an ending sound. So all these words are going to have 3 sounds. Oops. I'm going to have to unzoom a little bit. Sorry. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. So all these words that we're going to spell are going to have 3 sounds. A beginning sound, a middle sound, and an ending sound. Whew, pardon me. You okay, Mr. Prof? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just a little cough. So I'm going to say a word, and I want you to think what letters make the sounds in this word. The first word is rip. Say the word rip. Rip. R-I-P. So let's just say what the sounds are. Let's not write letters yet. The first sound in rip is That's my phone ringing, by the way. The middle sound is I. And the ending sound is P. I, P. What letter are you going to answer that phone? Oh, oh, there you go. I wonder who that was. I don't know. They hung up. Anyway, let's wait for that to stop. I think you can hear that, right? There we go. Thank you. So let's say that word again. I, p. Rip. So what letter makes the sound? And R. What letter makes that middle sound, the I sound? I, like igloo. I, like iguana. I. And what sound makes the P sound? I, P. Rip. Cool. Now we're going to change one of these sounds, and we're going to make a whole new word. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take off that And what if I was to write, or what if I was to add the sound H on the beginning? What letter makes the H sound? Like hot, or can't think of another word, or hippopotamus. It's an H. H, I, P. H, I, P. Now let's blend that all together. What's the word? Hip. Hip. Now what if I was to change that H, get rid of the H sound, and what if I was to put the T sound here? What word would that make? T, I, P. What letter makes the T sound? T, like in top, or turtle, or Timmy. T, I, P. T, I, P. The beginning sound is T, the middle sound is I, and the ending sound is P. Put that all together, you have tip. Tip. All right, we're going to do one last one. What if I got rid of that T and I changed this beginning sound to S? S. What word would that make? Take a second. Tell your learning buddy. I'm sure your learning buddy is next to you. Tell them, what sound would that make? S, I, P. S, I, P. So what letter am I missing? What makes the S sound? S, like snake, or S, like Saturn. S, S, I, P. S, I, P. Put that together. Tell the learning buddy what word that is. Sip. Say sip. Very cool. All right. I'm going to have you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil. I'm going to say a word. It's going to be a word that has 3 sounds in it, which means it's a word that's going to have 3 letters in it. I'm going to tell you this word, and I want you to try to write it on your own, because you know a lot of letters and a lot of letter sounds. So here's the word. Hang on, I'm going to cough again. Woo, no, terrible. The word is big. Big, like I have a big cat. Big. So on your paper, I want you to write that. All right, so the word big has 3 sounds in it. What are the sounds? The beginning sound is B, the middle sound is I, and the ending sound is G. B, I, G. B, I, G. What letter did you say makes the B sound? That'd be a B. What letter makes the I sound? That would be an I. What letter makes the G sound? B, I, G. Big. B, I, G. Big. All right, now here's what you're going to do. I want you to change that beginning sound, the B sound. I want you to change it to P. P, like pie, P, like picture, P, like piano. Change that to P and write the new word. P. So what letter did you put here? P. There we go. So what's your new word? P, I, G. P, I, G. Blend that all together. Pig. All right, you're going to do another one. Yes, you are. I want you to change the P. Change that P sound. Change it to D. D. So you're going to have to get rid of that letter and change it to the letter that makes the D sound. Pause if you need to. Take a second. All right. So let's see. I said D. So I know D like dog, D like dinosaur, D like donut. The D sound is made by a D. So D, I, G. D, I, G. Blend that together. What word is that? Dig. All right. Do you dig? I dig. Do you dig? I dig. Do you dig? I dig. All right. Dig. Let's do one more. I know I probably said let's do one more about 1,000 times, but I'm serious. Let's do one more with my little finger eraser there. Let's change that beginning sound to f, like fire, or feet, or FUBU. I don't know. Is that a word? I can't tell. But change that sound to f. So what letter did you put here? F, like fire. F, like fig. F. Oops, I gave it away. You gave the word away. Let's say the word. F, I, G. F, I, G. F, I, G. Blend that all together. Fig. You know what a fig is? Fig is a little fruit. I actually have a fig tree in my backyard, which maybe I'll take you out on a little virtual field trip next time. We can take a look at. So there we go. Bonus question, because you guys are doing so amazing. Try this one. Try this one. This is just a bonus one. You guys have done great. Write the word mat. M-A-T. Mat. M-A-T. M-A-T. Mat. M. A. T. Mat. Nice. Cool. Ooh. Bonus, 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 bonus. Change the M to K. Like cup. K. Make the sound a K. What do you got there? Cat. 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 There we go. All right, good job. So we done made some words and we changed some of the sounds to make other words. So that's super cool. Good job. Give yourself a big pat on the back. I think Donald can pat himself on the back. Let's see here. If we bend his arms. Bop, 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 bop. There you go. He's patting. Actually, he's patting himself on the butt. There. Back is over there. There we go. Bop, 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 bop. Good job, Donald. Thank you, Mr. Proft. You're very welcome. All right. So I said I wanted us to go over our scoop words. And on one of the slides, I have put out a list of these scoop words, which I would actually like a grown-up or your learning buddy, if they could copy those. I would like you to make some flashcards to have at home. So I have a list of our scoop words. The ones that we've done so far are on one of the slides. If your learning buddy could make flashcards for you, or you could do this together, that would be great. You can either write them on a 3x5 card, which is what these are, or if you want to just write them on a regular piece of paper and then cut them out, that would be great. But I would like you to go ahead and make some flashcards, because we're going to be going over these every day, because these are really important words for us to know, because they're going to help us to be able to read faster. I'm going to go ahead and show you one of the words. I want you just to shout at the screen, tell me what the word is. All right. The first one is the. The next one is can. The next one is a. Remember, the letter A all by itself is also a word. A. Like I see a cat. I'm looking at a computer right now. There is a tree outside my house. Anyway. Next word is like. Like. I like Donald Duck. Thank you. Do. Do you know? Do you know that Mr. Proft can't tell Disney characters apart? Yep. Do. Next word. Is. Next word. It. I. Just like A, the letter I, all by itself, is a word. And it's always capitalized. It's always an uppercase I. I like listening to Mr. Proft talk. There we go. Two. This isn't the number two. This is like I am going to the zoo. It's been a long time since we could go to JCA. It is time to watch a video. Next word. See. See. I see Donald Duck. You are watching a video right now. She, it's kind of like he with an S, right? She is eating lunch. And last word for today, he. That's he, that's she. That's he, that's she. What's the difference? That there S. She, he. She, he. Yay! Well, you did it. Look what we did today, Donald. Well, we practiced reading some words. We practiced counting the beats in a poem. We went over our scoop words, our sight words, and we changed the sounds in words to make other words. Whew, what a day. Wow, this was a lot of work. Good job. Remember, after this, you're going to be printing out that poem and filling in the missing words. Then you're going to sit with your learning buddy at some point and you're going to make some flashcards and you're going to practice these scoop words. Got it? Good. All right. Well, this has been great. Until tomorrow, guys, be awesome.